Assalamualaikum and good day. In this video, we will discuss on how to solve inequalities. We have 6 examples, okay? Different 6 examples that maybe will give you the whole idea on how to solve them. Okay, let's get started with the first one. Okay, so we have 5x minus 4 less than equal 6. So we need to get rid of minus 4 over there. Okay, so just copy paste everything and then I use red color to show you how it's done. Okay, we need to balance them out. So in order to get rid of the minus 4 over there, we need to add 4 each sides. Okay, so please bear in mind, whatever we do, we are balancing the equation. Okay, we are not moving the coefficient or moving the numbers. Okay, it's not possible. That is not the correct concept anyways. Okay, so we have 5x and then less than equal, this will be 0 and then over here will be 10. Now the next step is get rid of 5 by dividing by 5. Okay, so 5x divided by 5 is x and then less than 2. So this is the inequality, x less than 2. Okay, how to represent it in a real number line? Okay, so it's easy. Maybe I rewrite it to be better. Nice. Okay, so for this one, for this inequality, it's a dense circle. It's a black circle on top of 2, and then the line is going to the left. How I know that? Because if I put a line like that, okay, over there in the sign, okay, like this, it's like an arrow pointing to the left. Okay, see, very easy. Okay, so how to represent this in interval form? Okay, the arrow here means negative infinity up until 2. Okay, so it's open in the open bracket over there, and 2 for 2 is a close interval. Okay, it's a half open, I think, for this one. Okay, so this is the answer for number 1. Okay, let's move on to the second one. For this one, we need to get rid of 7 first. Okay, so get rid minus 7. Okay, so we have 5x 2x plus 8. Okay, for this one, we need to get rid of minus 2x. Okay, that we get 3x, then there's 0, so x greater than 8 over 3. Correct. Okay, so for this one, okay, more or less the same thing, just like the previous one. 8 over 3 here, empty circle on top of 8 over 3, and the lines going to the right. See, same thing, arrow some more. Easy. Okay, now how about interval? So interval start from 8 over 3. Remember, arrow is like it's a infinity. How do we differentiate whether it's a positive infinity or minus infinity? It's very easy. If the arrow pointing to the right, like this one, is a positive infinity. If it's pointing to the left, like this, okay, then it's a negative infinity. Okay, so it's positive infinity, open bracket as usual. For this one, open bracket. Why open bracket? Because the circle is empty. Okay, so let's go for the third one. Okay, this one is it's a little bit different from the first two, because we have 3 different places and we have 2 inequalities in one line. So don't worry much about this, because the variable is at one place in the middle. If it's in the middle, then it's easy for us to solve. Just the way the appearance is maybe quite intimidating for you. So don't worry much. The aim for this one is we want the middle to be only x, and then the sign we just copy paste, and then we need some number over here, and then we need another number over here. More or less like this. This is our aim. We need to have x only in the middle. So let's get started. The principle, it still hold the same principle. Okay, whatever you do, whatever you want to get rid of, you must do on both sides of things. Okay, so let's get started. So 2x plus 1, we want to get rid of minus 1 first. Okay, so 3 minus 1 minus 5 minus 1. Okay, so we leave us with 2x. Okay, and then we have 2 over here, and then we have berapa ni? Okay, dah, good. Now remember we want x, so we want to get rid of these 2. How to get rid of it? Divide it by 2. So we divide it by 2. This one also divide by 2. Okay, so we have x, we have 1, we have berapa ni? Negative 3. Okay, so see, simple, right? Okay, so let's put them in a number line. Sorry, forgot negative. Okay, on top of minus 3 is a dense circle. Maybe it's too close. Yes. And on top of 1 is a empty circle. Let's connect them both. So this is the line on real number line. Okay, how about in terms of brackets? So it from the values, the solution, it lies from minus 3 up until 1. So at minus 3 we have square bracket, at 1 we have open bracket. Why? Because this one dense circle, so square bracket, while this one open circle pula, empty circle and open bracket. Okay, good. Let's move on to the second one. Oh, same thing. Okay, tak apa, extra exercise then. Okay, now 1 minus 3x, we need to get rid of 1. Confused. Cannot. Write first everything. Okay, later you see confuse some more. Okay, we need to minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Okay, we have my x minus 3x. Okay, the minus is gone, so 6 minus 9. Okay, so for this one we need to divide by minus 3. Okay, so divide by minus 3, divide by minus 3, divide by minus 3. Okay, in the previous example we are dividing each term by positive number 2. There's nothing change, there's nothing affect the sign. But for this one, since we divide or multiply by a negative value, okay, so we need to flip the sign. The sign from less than becomes greater, from less than equal become greater equal. Okay, so the new the result will be minus 9 minus 3 is 3. Okay, and then this one is 1 x, and then 6 by 3 minus 2. Correct, right? Okay, so it's quite unusual when we write like this, because the negative figure on the left hand side, so we flip it like that. Better. So let's represent this in a real number line. Minus 2, 3. So on top of 2 is open circle, empty circle, sorry. And on top of 3 is a dense circle. And then we connect them both. And in interval is from minus 2 until 3. For minus 2 is empty circle, so the bracket is open. For 3 is square bracket. Okay, it's good. Let's move on to the fifth example. Okay, for this one, a little bit different, isn't it? We have y suddenly over here. Okay, horrible some more. Previous we only have one variable in the middle. Okay, so don't worry so much. Okay, because for this one we need different approach. Okay, we cannot balance it like we did from the previous one, because whatever we do, we won't get to make the 3y disappear over there, I think. Okay, Tak apa. What we should do over here is we split them into two different inequalities. Okay, how to do that? Simple. We take the first two, okay, over here. 3. 3y plus 7 less than equal 4y plus 8. That is the first two. We have 3, right? Okay, and the next one, these two, we split it like this. Okay, please take note, when we split them like this, we need to put something over here, and that something is a union symbol. Okay, wait, oh sorry, bukan, it's an intersect symbol. Why intersect? Intersect means and means both. Means, it means that these two inequalities runs at the same time. They run together. When it's together, it's and lah, right? Okay, so they must both exist. That is why we use the intersect symbol, not union symbol. Okay, my bad. Okay, now why do we solve them? Okay, individually. So for this one, I just do it faster. Yeah. So 3y, 4y, 3y minus 4y, 8 minus 7, and then minus y, 8, 7 is 1, y greater equal minus 1. Correct, right? Correct. Okay, now B pula. Blue. Baby apa ni? Okay, 4y 48 minus 8. Okay, and then y, 48 minus 6 is 40, divide by 4, so y less than 10. Okay, good. Now we have two different interval over here, so we need to combine them back. Okay, because initially we separate them for a while to solve them individually, but in order to get the solution for all of them, for the question itself, we need to combine them back. Okay, how to combine? Don't worry, we just represent first the line, the interval in this real number line. So y less than 0 is a empty circle going to the left. Okay, you see like that. Y less than 10. Okay, so the arrow is to the left. Okay, while minus 1 is a dense circle pointing to the right, going to the right. The arrow is pointing to the right lah. Okay, done. Now what we are going to find is the intersection between y greater than minus 1, the orange line, the orange arrow, and y less than 10. Intersect means both lines must exist. So from the left, you see here, there's only one line, so we cannot take. Over here, both line exist. Over here, we cannot take because only the orange exists. So the solution is from minus 1, 10 circle, up until 10. Okay, empty circle. Okay, y at minus 1 is a dense circle because over here minus 1 we have. Over here also minus 1 we have on the line. So both exist. The value both exist in each interval. So we take minus 1. But for this one, as you can see, we have 10 inside this, but we do not have 10 over here. There's no 10. Okay, so we cannot take the 10 inside our interval. We cannot include them. That is why we consider empty circle. So this one, how to write in the bracket, minus 1 until 10. The 10 here is open bracket. The minus 1 here is a close bracket. Okay, so that is the answer. Okay, let's move on to the final one. Okay, now the previous one is intersection symbol between them. Okay, now it's a union. union. Okay, now for this one, it's easy. First we have to solve each side first individually. Okay, so 5z 27 minus 7. Okay, so z is 20 divided by 5. Okay, z is less than 4. Okay, why the minus 4 is moving? Oh, there you go. Okay, so on the right hand side, z is less than equal 18 over minus 3. Okay, and then it's minus 6, I suppose. Yes. Okay, so we've done with that. We solve Allah. Okay, we solve this and we solve this, but we haven't combined them. Okay, so let's combine them over here. Maybe I use orange for red for this one and green for this one. So green, we have minus 6 and we have 4. So green is the open empty circle going to the left. Okay, z less than 4, so the arrow is here, going to the left. Now how about minus 6? Minus 6 is a dense circle on top of it, and then it's both less than ke? Okay, so going to the left lah. Okay, because like this, right? The arrow some more. Okay, done. So we want intersection. Okay, so the intersection means that we need both lines to exist. Okay, so here no line at all. Over here one line only, green line. But over here we have both. So we do not want these two. The solution is from minus 6. We include them up until minus infinity. Why we include them? Because over here we have minus 6. Over here also we have minus 6. So we take them. Okay. We take the value over here. Okay. So what is the in form of interval? So minus 6 minus infinity. Open this one. Square bracket. Okay, so that is the solution for the last question. Okay, thank you for your time and attention. Assalamualaikum and have a good day.